guys, this is another hi-fi review, and today we are reviewing the ULEFONE Note 7. I got it relatively cheap from Lazada, although this is expensive compared to the other phones I've been reviewing. This actually costs more than the Umio X1, the Z1, and almost the same price as the ULEFONE P16, I think that was the name. And although maybe it's because ULEFONE is a brand that's relatively known in other countries, but I don't know. Let's see. Find out in the review. But before we proceed with the review, again, most of my viewers are still not subscribed, and sorry for the late new video. By the way, I've been sick. I don't have COVID, by the way. I just have allergies, so I had runny nose, so I couldn't do videos because my voice sounds weird. It still sounds weird, but I wanted to do a review because there are other phones arriving. They're getting stacked in my bed, and I have to get rid of the other ones, so I have to do a review before selling this. But I mean, most of my viewers are still unsubscribed. Please subscribe, hit the notification icon if you want to watch more of my videos. I have a playlist. I'll leave the link down below too of my other previous videos if you're new to my channel. And that's it. Let's proceed with the review. Since it took me a while since my last video, I've already pre-unboxed this one, as the unboxing experience was a first for me. Since the box opened differently, you can see in the video that it doesn't open like your usual phone boxes. Here we have the phone itself, but more of that later. Let's put that to the side. Next up, we have a free case, and it's colored, and the paperwork that nobody reads. Also, we have a free screen protector down there, but it's not a tempered glass type, so maybe that's a deal breaker for you, or just buy one on the market. Then we have the standard micro USB cable, and it doesn't feel cheap. And of course, we have a power brick. As you can see, you'll need an adapter for use in the Philippines because it's not the plug types we use here. But fortunately, it came with one free from the store, although I didn't show it in the video because it was in a separate packaging. It wasn't in the box. And that's it. That's everything. You don't have free headphones in the box. Again, we have a jelly case, and it doesn't feel cheap at all. It's textured and kind of feels like leather at the back. And here we have the phone itself. It's glossy, and it has a removable back case just like the older phones for the SD card and your SIM. And although it has a built-in storage though, a built-in battery by the way. And here we have the micro SIM, that's SIM 2, and the nano SIM, primary SIM, and there's an SD card slot there too, so it's expandable. While the phone is booting up, let's remove the stickers, and peeling these are always great. It's a great satisfying feeling. I think you can already tell that the phone is a fingerprint magnet, so better put on that case. While the phone is taking forever, let's put on all the accessory it comes with. I've already pre-booted the phone, and sadly it has no fingerprint scanner. It does have face unlock, but I assure you it'll take forever, so just use a password. And here we have the bag. It's glossy, but since it's a fingerprint magnet, let's put on the case here. The screen is fairly bright. On the Antutu benchmark, it scored 31,860, so not the highest. Now, maybe because the phone only has a gig of RAM, or because it runs Android 9 Go, but the screen has 5 points of touch, so it redeems itself with that. So the screen is nice. It has a resolution of 680 by some other thing I forgot, but the screen resolution will automatically round down to 480p on the videos on YouTube and Netflix. But again, those 5 touch points, they kind of make up for it instead of just having 2. So they didn't go cheap all the way on the screen, so it's a nice screen. Now, let's try some games. We try Among Us.
2,000 years later.
And everything went well up until the loading. except it took a long time. Everything was going smoothly. The videos were playing on the background up until you try to put a name, because for some reason the keyboard won't pop out. So no matter how I tried, it wouldn't play it. So I just quit on playing Among Us. It doesn't work. But League of Legends, you can play it. I don't mean Mobile Legends, sorry. It's Mobile Legends. Here we have the settings. We don't have HFR mode. The screen is 480p only, so it doesn't go to high frame rate. And you can expect all the basic settings here in Mobile Legends. You can go to very high graphics, but I would not recommend that. Viewing angles aren't bad though, but with the gig of RAM, it lags a lot. With a bit of patience, it is playable. Just don't expect that you're going to be a pro gamer here. It's for casual gaming at the least. I don't know, I mean at the most. It's for casual gaming. It lags a lot, seriously. Especially if the skills pick up a lot of animations. But if you're using a hero that has some basic skills, like for some reason Hayabusa didn't lag. So maybe you can play Mobile Legends on this phone. Lighter games though are playable and better, so this phone isn't for gaming. So maybe for, when you have to pass the time at an airport or something, this is usable. So YouTube sound test is more promising. Again, Video Max is at 480p, but you can hear the sound yourself. It's not the worst. As you can see, compared to the Redmi 8, it does lack a bit of bass, but it can get pretty loud. Hindi naman siya tunog lata at the most. It's pretty decent. Again, videos 480p, so it's actually decent. You can use it for watching. By the way, this phone has 3G connectivity only, but Wi-Fi is good. I don't know, maybe it's just our location because the signal here is weak. Now we move on for the camera. The back has a primary 8 megapixel shooter and the software is okay. It has lots of modes. The camera app itself is nice, but sometimes it will lag because, again, with the gig of RAM, see, it lags. Although for me, the colors are a bit flat and less vibrant than I would like. And sometimes dynamic range isn't really the best, but it's usable. You can use it for Instagram, probably. And also, sunlight, the blues, you can see the shades aren't really vibrant. And with the videos, as usual, it is shaky without a gimbal. So if you're planning on using this for videos, go buy yourself a gimbal. They're cheap on Lazada or Shopee. Not sponsored, by the way. This is the back camera and also a microphone test. It's actually usable. White balance is good and it's stable for as much as 2,800 can buy. So it's an okay camera. And that is the end of the review for the ULEFONE Note 7. Honestly, for the price, 2,800, and you're only getting a gig of RAM and 16 gigs of storage, I'm a bit disappointed. So I'm gonna give it a rating of 1. That's compared to the price. As for that price, I could have bought a Yumio Z1 or a Yumio X1. They're both cheaper. Although the camera on this is better, this is because it has a better sensor, 8 megapixels compared to the 5 on those. It's really running Android 9, but not full-fledged 9. It's running Go Edition, so maybe that's what's causing this phone to lag. Anyway, it's usable. The screen is good. If you're looking for the camera phone that you want, for the best camera phone that you can get for this price, then you might want this one. Although running Android 9 Go Edition isn't really the best for gaming, but you can see on the review I was able to play a bit of Mobile Legends, but it was lagging. And also other games, they just tended to lag a lot. But light games like hill climb and billiards, they're fine. Just don't expect you to use this phone for heavy gaming, but for watching and casual gaming and for social media, it's really good. You can use this for Instagram because the camera on this is good. So anyway, that's it of the review. So let's end this video with a high five. Anyway, I'm sorry if this new video took so long to upload. It's because I wasn't feeling well for the past few days. Last week I started acting up on allergies. I still have them. If you notice, I still have a blocked nose, a clogged nose, whatever you call it. And anyway, if you want to shout out again, please comment down below, and also for the suggestions. I've already seen the comments. You have a lot of suggestion phones. Some of them I might buy because I also want to know what they are, but some of them are a bit sketchy because I try to resell these phones so I can have a budget for another review. Maybe if I sell this, I'll buy one of those suggestions of yours. I already have a lot of phones that are stocked up for review, so keep waiting for that. Anyway, proceed with the ending again. Bye bye.